G'day, this is Shay, and welcome to a brand new series of Firewatch. This game was released only a few hours ago, so it still has that fresh aroma of newness. I'm deliriously excited to try it out. So basically, this is 1989, and we're out in the wilderness in Wyoming, USA. We're a guy working as a fire lookout, and it's our job to keep the wilderness safe. Think we can do that? Now, from what I can gather in the game, we have lots of choices to make, and those choices will determine our experience of the game. I think this is absolute genius. I can't wait. So as always, if you're watching this, please leave a like, consider subscribing if you haven't already, and feel free to engage in the conversation in the comments section of this video. You know, I really enjoy hearing about what you guys have to say, and I appreciate your support. It's what keeps me going. Should we go 1, 2, 3, or 4? Let's just go 1, because 1's a good number to start with. This doesn't sound like the wilderness. Campo Santo. Panic Inc. I wonder if we can die in this game. Boulder, Colorado, 1975. That's a long time ago. You see Julia. She's about your age, late 20s, laughing with well-dressed professors and grad students from nearby CU Boulder. You, Henry, are out drinking with your pals. You approach her. Ooh, you are drunk. So what's your, major? You're pretty. Oh, we sound pretty intelligent if we say this, but this is kind of cute. Are we cute or are we intelligent? Okay, let's ask what her major is. You slur the word major and it smells like cause. You give an awkward smile. Evolutionary biology, she says, and I'm a professor. Cool, you reply. What's yours, she asks. She sniffs the air. Toxicology? Was that a burn, you ask? She says definitely. She says definitely. Worried she hurt your feelings, she asks you if you want to split a cheeseburger. 1 week later, you're Julia's boyfriend. An elevator. Okay, right click to use objects. There's a hand. Do we have any feet? We have feet! That's awesome. Can we use that? No. Can we walk forward? Yes, we can. Okay. Do we use that? No, we just use the backpack. That's all we can do. Pick up the backpack. An empty car park. I don't think Julia's here somehow. Can we use any of these objects? I'm a sucker for trying everything. Can we steal anything in the boxes? In the trash can? Are there little hidden secrets and Easter eggs around here? Should we take the truck or do we just leave? Wait, we should probably take the truck. Do we really want to go to the effort of going all the way up? Truck bed, load gear. Yep, load gear means just chuck it on the back. Sweet. You date for over a year. I guess we're moving out of our apartment. That's what that was. She drives you absolutely nuts. It's great. Isn't that what relationships are supposed to be like? You move in, you share an apartment near the school with a view of the mountains. You two drink beers out on the deck. You drink beer just about anywhere. Life is good. Julia wants to get a dog. What, not a baby? There's a scruffy, undersized beagle. Julia is in love. She wants to bring it with her to class. There's also an intimidating but gentle-eyed German shepherd. Nothing bad could happen to Julia while walking this dog. It's badass. You pick up the beagle and she names him Bucket. You adopt the shepherd and name him Mayhem. Ooh, I like the shepherd. I'm a shepherd girl. I grew up with a shepherd, so we're going to choose that one. Mayhem's an excellent dog. He loves wrestling with you in the park and goes with Julia on her runs. Even though he's too big to bring to school, Julia loves him all the same. Mayhem is a friend, child, and pet all rolled into one. I don't need kids. 1979. You talk out on the deck. It's summer, 9:30 p.m, and the heat still radiates off of the high desert. What do you think about kids? She asks. Uh-oh. Kids? They're not very smart or good at much. I'm saying if you and I have some, a couple little idiots, that would be pretty good. One day, why rush? Aw, that's a horrible decision. Okay, that'll be pretty good. Let's have kids. In that case, we should probably get married. Yeah, I'd like that, you say. These kids are going to be screwed up enough. It's probably for the best if their parents are hitched. You say she's absolutely right. Okay, it looks like we're here. Here's our truck. No going back now. Where's Julia? So, do we go this way? Or do we go this way? That's a silly question. Thoroughfare Trailhead. 2 Forks. That sounds familiar. What was that place in Twilight? Forks. I think it was just Forks. This is 2 Forks. You're in their country. Learn to live with bears. Oh no. I don't like bears. I do, but not the grizzly ones. Do not forget to check in. No fireworks. Okay. What's this one? It's a warning. Thoroughfare Trail is not recommended for inexperienced hikers. And this is a little... Can we do anything? No, we can't. I guess we're supposed to just walk. Let's go for a nice walk in the Wyoming wilderness. I've never been to Wyoming before. If you're watching this and you have, what is it like? Is it as genuine as what they've done in the story? Okay, we're back to 1980. It's a Thursday night and Julia is 4 hours late. She doesn't call. You're worried and getting angrier by the minute. She walks in after you've gone to bed. She's not quite drunk, but she's clearly been having a fun time. You fight when she gets between the sheets. You get mad. You ignore her. What would you do? Would you get mad or just ignore them? Probably ignore. You don't touch each other all night. The next day you feel guilty for being so angry and ask her about her evening. She says it was great. You hold onto a tiny pill of resentment. You make some coffee and go to work. 1981. Julia still likes to draw. She draws plants from her research. She draws all the places you go. She draws you. Are you married yet? You pose and flex like He-Man. You frolic like a Victoria's Secret model. Well, if I was a girl, I'd frolic like a Victoria's Secret model. He-Man sounds like a 1981 thing to do. You look awesome. Aww. Of course I do. Ooh. Oh god, that was a long way down. Hope none of you are scared of heights. Okay, so that's a big rock to jump down off. Is it night? Is it night? I think it's nighttime. Oh, that looks spiky. Do we actually hurt ourselves on that, or is it just a thing that we can... Oh, we can even walk over it. Okay, can we run? No, we can't run. Okay, what does this say? 2 Forks. 8 more miles. Spacebar to climb over obstructions. Okay, so this is where we're learning all about how to drive this thing. 1982. During the summers, you and Julia enjoy walking Mayhem at night. Oh, Mayhem's a dog. There's a festival in town. It brings in folks from faraway places. One of them tries to mug you with a knife. Mayhem runs away. Me move, fuck dog. Yeah, Julia yells. She gets flustered and has trouble speaking when she is stressed. You confront the attacker. You scare him away. You beat his goddamn face in. Should we beat him up? Yeah, let's beat him up. Your arm gets cut up, but you beat the guy to a pulp. You don't feel very tough. You cry your eyes out before the cops show up. Oh dear. Julia asks to take a different path from that day forward. You say okay. You don't want to go that way either. From then on, you walk by the river. 1984. Plans to have kids get waylaid by work. Julia gets offered a job at Yale. Yale is in Connecticut, 2,000 miles away. It's a great job, associate department chair. She wants to move. You absolutely do not. Convince her not to take the job. Agree as she commutes back and forth. Oh, really? That's the most difficult decision ever. I don't want to convince her not to take the job. But commuting? Okay, let's go for the commuting. You ask her if she'll commute back and forth. You don't want to move to Connecticut. She says that'll be hard, but she'll do it if you won't move. You tell her not to pass it up if it's what she wants. She agrees. She flies back to Boulder 3 times each semester. 1985. Julia is sent home from Yale on paid leave after having an episode, quote unquote. She lost it on a colleague for borrowing books that were important to her research. She didn't remember she'd happily loaned them to him just 2 days prior. Oops. She was found crying in the stairwell. You say that maybe you guys should talk to someone about it. You say you make macaroni and drink wine and try to forget about it. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Let's have macaroni and drink. It works. You watch Dallas on TV and sleep together on the couch. Aww. All together now. Aww. Oh, it's a camp. Are we camping or are we getting to this job that we're supposed to be going to? Okay. There's a journal. Let's pick up the journal. Still wearing his wedding ring. So they did get married. Oh my goodness. March 5th, 1985. Oh, we're not allowed to read it. Okay. Mayhem is getting older. He's got silver hair down his back and slows down at night. You and Julia walk him to the bar to see your friends, and it feels like nothing has changed. Julia goes back to the university. 1987. Julia's affliction gets worse. She can't remember things in class. Her research is in shambles. She drives her car to the next town over for no particular reason and has to be brought home by the police. She is devastated. She is sent home on permanent medical leave. Some days you get the Julia who calls you a dope and your unborn children little idiots. Other days you get a stranger. She pulls you into bed to make love. After 5 minutes she goes into a panic, believing her dad is at the door. You tell her family. They are crushed and begin to make trips to and from their home in Australia to visit her. For a while your friends come by with little things to brighten the day. She gets worse. 1988. You spend your days following Julia around the house. You count the seconds between the 2 weekly visits from Daniel, the nurse. He suggests that Julia could live somewhere else, somewhere with 24-hour care, a home. It sits with you for a couple of months. She's so young though. You decide to move her into a full-time care facility. You are determined to take care of her by yourself. That's hard, but you love her. If you had kids, full-time care facility might be a good idea, but you're perfectly capable of taking care of her. Oh, I'm going to regret that. I wish I'd done the other one now. Okay, we're back here. We're not looking after Julia. Oh, we're in the middle of nowhere. I'm guessing we're supposed to go up here? Is there anything we can interact with? Little Easter eggs? Or are we just supposed to enjoy the trees? Enjoy nature? Something you don't get to see much these days in the cities. Oh, there is a log to cross over. At least it's not over a steep area. Oh, look. He's going very slowly. He doesn't want to go fast across here. There's a deer. Hello. Can we go down that way? Oh. He's running away. Bye. It is impulsively hard. The worst is when you get mad at her, like when she tries to cook her own food. You can't do anything without her, and she can't do anything without you. So I guess we'll have to take her to the home anyway. When she goes to sleep, you stay up for a few hours, drinking on the deck, watching baseball in the summer, college basketball in the winter, drinking then too. You start going out after you put her to bed. The first time, You do it. The first time you do it, you worry about her getting up and walking around while you're gone. You put a chair in front of the bedroom door. You trust that she sleeps like a rock. Bedroom door. You go to the same bar at the boring end of Pearl Street. It's nice there. Over time, you tell Sheila, the bartender, everything. It's a huge weight off. You're home and in bed by 1 a.m. a couple nights a week. You look forward to those nights. 1989. One night you are stopped at a DUI checkpoint. You blow a .10 and are taken to jail for the night. You consider trying to hide it, but you tell your sister-in-law Susan. Julia's parents take the next plane from Australia. They can't believe the state your house is in. Then they tell you Julia is coming to live with them. You don't argue. You say you'll visit soon. A few weeks go by. Summer is coming and you see an ad in the paper for a job. I wonder what would have happened if we'd taken her to a home. You take it. I'll have to play again to see what. Okay, I think that's the story. I wonder if we'll ever get to see Julia. Are we here in the middle of the night? Into the lookout tower. But wait, I want to go exploring. Oh, we should follow the instructions. We go up here. Can we run? Come on. You're a fit young man. Run. We just have to stand here and enjoy the moon and the stars in the sky. Look around at our new home. Oh look, these leaves are glowing. Amazing graphics. Looks really pretty. I had to turn the graphics down a little bit just because of lag, so up we go to our new home. It's a long staircase. Looks like it's gonna break. And I wonder how many other people have lived in this place and why they're not here anymore. Okay, so up we go. Isn't that beautiful? Okay, there's the door. We'll just see if there's anything around here. Oh look, there's Thoroughfare Lookout and the lights are on. And what's around here? Gas thingies to stop us from falling down and breaking our neck, right? Right. Okay guys, so this is the end of the episode. Thanks so much for watching. Pop a comment down in the comments box and tell me what you think of it so far. I think I'm really excited. Like, now we know the story behind why Henry is here, and the adventure now begins. So the next episode will be up in a couple of days. Have an awesome day and we'll see you later. Bye.